Hello everyone. So we are team GearGod, and we have created the solution for the problem statement GearGod, the ultimate maintenance tracker. So this over here is the demo. So we can either create an account or log into an account. So I'm just going to log in. Uh, okay. So now that we are inside the dashboard, you can see that this is the quick insights right over here. We can see all the recent requests right over here. So then if let's say if you want to create an equipment, or we can manage the team as well. So I'm just going to create a team. So I'm just going to create something like, and inside this I want to assign an user who is going to be a mechanic. So I'm just going to choose this right over here, and I'm going to assign him. So next we can create the work centers right over here. So I already have two set up, so I'm just going to create a new one. So let's say right over here, just give it a random code and create a work center. So this over here is the new work center, and it automatically calculates the OE target for it. Next, let's create a component real quick. So I'm just going to create a CNC machine equipment, and I'm going to, so for that we are going to need a category. So let's create a category. We can assign a person who is going to be responsible for this category. I'm just going to use this for now, and we can assign a company. uh, Next we can again go back to the equipment and create it, and this time the equipment category should show up right over here. Let's use default company, and assign some more details. I can also assign it whether the CNC machine is present in any work center. I'm not going to assign any for now, and just going to create it. You can see that the equipment comes up right over here. And now let's say that I want to create a maintenance request for this. So I can go to the request right over here, click on the new button and select it. I can select the subject, so something like that. Um and then now that I have done it, I can easily select what the equipment was, the category, and everything is fetched by default. Also, the default technician who is responsible for it is fetched automatically. For the scheduled date, I'm just going to do 31st for now. Now, depending on whether the maintenance type is corrective or preventive, the request also shows up in the calendar. So I'm just going to do corrective for now. And in corrective, I'm just going to create this request. So if I go back to the Kanban, this is going to be the management page where the maintainers can keep track of the request. So you can see that it pops up as a new request right over here. If I click on the title, it's going to take me to the request info page. And if I click on the name of the machine, it's going to take me to the machine page right over here. So I can then, depending on the progress, I can move it from in progress to repaired, something like this. Let's say that when I send this to the in progress, in the equipments you can see that its status is set to maintenance, and once the status is set to repaired, it goes back to active. Other than that, we also have an option to see the history of all the past requests associated to a equipment. So for example, in the Samsung monitor, if I click on this maintenance right over here, it's going to fetch all the history of the requests associated with it. So you can see that it was repaired, and then at the end it was scrapped. Then there's the calendar. we can schedule an maintenance from the calendar itself. So let's say I want to schedule a maintenance for the 11th, and I can just do something like CNC fix, or I can set a, let's say for this maintenance I'm just going to use the, instead of a equipment, uh, I'm just going to do the work center and select the work center, and let's say I want to assign the technician, and I can again just create the request, and you can see that if I go to the calendar, it shows up right over here that the CNC fix is scheduled for the 12th of December, that is on Friday. And if I click on it, I can again see the details. The dashboard also updates depending on the jobs that are available, and also for a request we can download the worksheet by clicking on the button right over here, and you can see that the worksheets it's downloaded in the PDF format right over here. Thank you.